Well, hey, there's a little sign that came on my monitor right there that said you are live, and I believe it to be true. Okay, here's the thing. I'm just doing a short Aaron Live episode to test out my HD. I just upgraded on my StreamYard, so I'm supposed to be able to broadcast HD, but it also said that I can't broadcast HD over Facebook unless you have to have a certain thing that it's beyond me. And then it will show up HD on YouTube. So I wanted to test this out. Hopefully we'll get a few people. Hey, there's FlyFox Pro. Good. At least one person's here. I'm going to do a little quick sketch. I need you guys to, I know some of you will be watching on YouTube and some will be watching on Facebook. I need to hear from you guys in the comments section about is the HD working or not? So that's kind of the purpose of this, because tomorrow, as you know, or you should know, if you don't know now. But tomorrow is Aaron's Christmas con. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be festive.
It's going to be huge.
Drinking eggnog, getting hammered.
Exactly. Shelly's in the background to provide commentary as always. And without ever actually getting in front of the camera, she just floats around behind it. But so this is really a tryout to make sure everything's working that I upgraded to before I do the con, because I don't want it to implode on me tomorrow. So if it's going to implode, I want it to happen now. Okay, Rodney, it says on Facebook, that pic looks really clear, but does it look clearer than normal?
What about colors?
What colors? We're getting there.
Don't rush me, woman.
Lloyd's here. The collector's here. Lloyd, if you're on YouTube, let me know how the picture is. Yeah. Anybody on, let me know if you're on Facebook. Let me know if you're on YouTube. Let me know how the picture is, especially when I start drawing. Okay. What can I plug? I really can't plug anything except, oh, there's my dog. My wife is hiding on the floor because she doesn't want to be seen on camera. She'll hold the dog up. Okay. Remember these? These will be available tomorrow and Saturday during Aaron's Christmas con for $45, free shipping if you want to sketch inside. Or there's Shelly's hand. And or if you just want a book signed and numbered, it's just $25, free shipping during Aaron Con. So you can actually get on my list right now. I have no one on my list for these tomorrow. So if you want one of these, go ahead and message me, email me, whatever, and I'll put you down and we'll do some sketches tomorrow. If not, I'll do some anyway.
You didn't put your banners up?
My banners?
Behind you.
No, this is like just
now you
last
can see
minute
the mess.
Off the cuff. I know. Look at my studio. It's horrendously messy. I should tilt the camera down on the floor so you can see my wife and the mess. But I won't do that. Oops, I'll just knock it around like that.
I'm in my pajamas.
All right.
It's only 6.
And also they were warning me that if I did this in high def, that because I do mine on Wi-Fi, because my modem, thank you, is downstairs and I'm upstairs. So I'm getting Wi-Fi and not a direct plug-in. So I wanted to test this and see if I was going to drop out or just do weird things. That's what we're here for. But
that's what I do.
I got to give you a sketch. So now I'm going to flip this down to the old.
What do you?
Where's my drawing board at?
Preparation.
I'm telling you, man, this is off the. Oh, but if you get up, they'll see you.
I'll crawl.
Wait a minute. They're seeing you. So.
Just my butt.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you want viewers not to see the butt.
Okay, so now we're going to go down here. Okay, so this is where I need to know how clear this picture is. Oops, not when I'm shaking the camera, of course.
How clear is that?
This place is a complete mess because I've been going nuts.
It's working hard, peeps.
Doing color artwork that's going to be available during the con only. So if you want to see those pieces, even if you don't want to buy any, but you want to see them, you should stop by tomorrow to check it out. All right. So I open up the old book. Oh, you know what? I've got to open up applications on my computer and open up the camera settings so I can turn off the stupid autofocus. Because it ruins everything for everybody.
Aaron.
What did I do?
So what, $425 for that cracked windshield?
Well, not from us. I only have to pay the deductible, which is $100. Yeah, we cracked a windshield in a rental car, but that's a long story. Okay.
There's a rock.
So let me see who's talking. Let's see. Mark that. He said color and definition is good, but probably need some lighting in front of you. Yeah, everybody's a critic. Looks a little dark, but the picture is nice and clear. The only one who speaks in hands. Okay, colors are more vibrant, really sharp image. Yes. Okay, so we're I got a light over the top of me right now. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do other than
Do you want more light or do you need less light?
well, let's see. The problem is, you guys, when I start drawing on this white paper, it gets too hot and then you can't see anything, and I'm afraid of that. We'll see how it looks. If I need to bring in more light for tomorrow, I will. Did I freeze up? I did.
Oh my gosh.
So what do I do?
I don't know. You can still post, maybe. Yeah. Say, yes, I can't move.
I don't know if they can still hear me.
I don't know.
This
I
is
don't know. Can you refresh? Oop.
we can
Yeah.
hear you, but you are frozen. I can hear both. Okay, so you can still hear us, but the picture is frozen. Is this a this is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid it's a byproduct of being on Wi-Fi with HD. What if I leave the broadcast and come back?
Can you refresh it though? I don't know
If I
it'll-
crash, stay with me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Anything?
You're unfrozen.
Okay. I'm unfrozen for the time being. Let's see if that lasts. I don't want this to be a regular occurrence. I really don't want to have problems like this tomorrow, but I do really want that high def picture. So I don't know.
It works. It works.
Okay.
You hit the wrong buttons, perhaps.
Let's see. It works. Okay. So Court says we're okay. So I'm back and moving, and you can see my hand moving and all this kind of stuff. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm going to draw this because it's Christmas.
Wait, Aaron?
Aaron has stopped working. We are trying to recover your files. Would you like to send a report?
I'd like to send a report. My husband has stopped working. Right, well,
You see what I mean? You guys can't even see the pencil because
it's so hot.
the light reflecting off the white. That's why I have the lower light.
So, do you want me to turn one off?
Turn this off and turn the back. Is the back row on?
Yeah, they're both on.
Okay, we can turn this off for the time being and see.
I don't know which one.
See, that's too dark. Now I got, yeah, turn it back on. I wonder if I can.
Holy cow, are we being attacked? You hear it?
This is why it's a
Somebody's
test
coming along.
show. It's a test show. All right, you know what? If I zoom in, I think that'll help. Okay. All right, I may go with change the lighting tomorrow. We shall see.
You want to try one of these? That'd be really.
Well, if I turned off the rest of the lights.
These are really bright, aren't they? Especially when it's not plugged in.
They're super bright when they're not plugged in. Okay, you guys are like, what the heck is he drawing? Well, you'll find out in a minute, I guess. I find it to be, it's a very Christmassy kind of thing that I'm drawing right now in this book.
This is the wrench.
And why don't you ruin it for everybody?
Is it heat miser? See, that's gonna make it worse. Hotter.
Yeah, but if you turn off that light and turn that on, and that might help to bounce that light off the ceiling.
I was just guessing. I know you so well.
Okay, so now you can see that a little better, even though it's dark and spooky, which is actually going to, okay, so move that light over, but bounce it off the ceiling.
Closer to you.
Closer, 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 way closer.
Way? No way.
As close as you can get. I mean, I don't know how much, you don't have much.
Well, I'm gonna have to get the extension cord.
Well, you can probably turn it.
Don't sass me. Sassy dance. Dealt with high schoolers all day.
All right. Tired. See, I can hardly see, but they can actually probably see pretty well.
Well, you're old, so I haven't. Look out.
I see something. Yes. There it is. Okay, that's too hot now because it's coming right down on the
Right.
paper. Well, more that way.
What?
More that way.
This way.
No, see, I'm getting. If you stand in front of it, it's perfect.
Just hold that.
Yeah, right there. That's good. Problem is, I can't see. So I'm the one drawing.
Well, put one of my little death mark things that you could put maybe behind the monitor.
I don't know. We're gonna do some experimentation.
All right, Husker.
This is what we call the Grinch.
And I didn't know he was drawing the Grinch when I said the Grinch.
No, this is for nobody in particular. Yes, the night before Erin Gone Christmas Spectacular. That's
Oh, there you
right.
go.
I don't have anybody that actually
Hi, Johnny.
paid for this, so I'm just doing it. So if somebody wants this, I'm going to let it go after I'm done with it for $25. So you have to put in there
What?
sold the Grinch if you want it. First person
Wait.
who
You said,
what?
hmm.
No, I just
So Lloyd, is the glare any better, or is it still glary? You should be able to change something in here.
yeah, but it gets that's not bad right there. It's just I have to adjust to not being able to see because you can actually see it pretty good there.
Hmm.
Rodney, I'll buy it.
Oh,
Wait a minute, who got
Oh.
in there first?
Mark.
Mark Anthony got in there first. So Mark Anthony gets the
Wow.
Grinch. Sorry, Lloyd, you were like a second too late.
No, Robert.
Huh?
Rodney was.
Yeah, that's what I said. Rodney was a second too late.
You
Mark,
said Lloyd. Sorry.
you were thinking Lloyd. I didn't say Lloyd.
No.
Okay.
Come on, people.
Now we're gonna fight again. because-
Settle it before we start throwing hands. If you put a light here, I don't know.
I may have to do some experimentation because
I'll go pick the one that's adjustable, like how bright it is.
yeah, that's the problem with white paper. It sort of reflects light. So this is sort of a cross between Chuck Jones and I don't know if you guys know who Peter DeSev is, illustrator. He did some funky Grinch sketches that I thought were pretty cool, and it sort of inspired me. kind of go this route. Okay, so we had the one freezing moment. What I found out was if I exit and then come back in, it doesn't kill the feed, but it does correct the freeze. So I think that's that'll solve that problem. Please don't fight. I've seen enough drama in 2020. We don't really fight, Johnny. We fight for entertainment purposes.
Yep. Because if we threw hands, I'd thrash him.
So she says.
Oh.
And since we never will, we'll never know the truth, right?
Right. We'll go with that.
Of course, Shelly's not above kicking me in a soft spot to end the fight quickly. So
I've never that I'm aware of.
no, but I'm saying if we actually got in a fight, I wouldn't put it past you.
Oh, can you feel the love? Can you feel it? What the? None of these are gonna. Why do they make plugins like this?
I don't know.
It's so dumb.
I don't know. They don't need like to be that big, but
No.
and yet here they are. Okay.
All right. Extension cord.
Grinchy here.
I'm too old to be crawling around on hardwood.
We are
floors.
doing lighting experimentation, so bear with us. We only have 6 people watching. They're like, we can't take it anymore.
Get rid of the power strip up here.
Oh, someplace. We just got one.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna do a little preview of something I'm working on that you guys might find of interest, and also I've got 8 color pieces that'll go on sale tomorrow
Oh,
under
Johnny.
special circumstances.
Good, we could. Yeah, it's not even over. Anybody go to the mall? So dumb. So they make you wait in line to go into the store because you can only have so many people in there.
It's like San Diego.
Yet, while they're waiting in line, they're standing right next to each other. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Oh.
Speaking of dumb, that could have been ugly. Okay. Husker. I'm sucking air.
Yeah, so anyway,
Watch out.
tomorrow I've got
The sacrifice.
oh,
people.
Shelly is crawling underneath the table to plug in the light.
Okay.
That's dedication.
Something.
But anyway, so I got art for sale tomorrow that never before seen on a specific, well, I posted a few of them on Facebook, and Twitter, but they will be up for sale tomorrow. And I'm going to,
Ooh, I know. See?
oh, no,
I'm brilliant
that's
like
too
that.
bright. Too
Oh,
bright.
oh.
Bring it down.
Bring it.
Bring it down.
Dang it.
That's not bad.
All right. We'll go with that for a bit. Now that I'm sweating.
So yeah, be guaranteed that all the bugs will be out by tomorrow night. Yeah, right. Oh, when you crawled underneath the table, we went up to 9 viewers. So things are.
Oh, yeah. Best Buy, I wouldn't have done it. It's just not on Friday. My theory was, or opinion was, I can be laying in bed, ordering on my laptop, and they bring it to me. Why would I wait in line? But we did go to the Star Wars store, and that was kind of fun.
We did. We have a Star Wars store or mall that has like old Star Wars toys that still aren't worth anything. Like yeah, stuff from the 70s in there. None of the ones that are like, super valuable, but like apparently somebody opened up the warehouse and said, man, we got a lot of this Star Wars crap. Why don't we open up a store and get rid of it? And he's getting all grinchy now.
That just has a little bit, probably just enough so you can see it.
Well, it helps me see better.
Yeah. And it's, oh, I don't know. trip and fall to my death. And all this stuff.
But you'll have sacrificed for a live stream, and
Oh,
that's all that
my life
matters.
insurance is paid up, so you'll benefit.
But if you collect a life insurance policy, don't you have to give like 50% of it to the government? So it's like,
Well, don't even get me started.
I'm not going to.
You could open up your own store.
I have enough junk in here. I could.
No. It's not junk, honey. It's
Collectibles. That's true. I only have
it collects
collectibles.
dust.
But it's collectible. The collector knows about collectibles. Let's see. No, it's bright. Okay.
Is it too bright?
Mark Anthony. No, he's there. That's a nice picture,
You
I
have
think.
to be able to see it.
Yeah.
And then but you could change the brightness on. They're seeing this image, correct?
No, they're seeing that image.
Well, wait, but it's feeding from this one. So you could
Yes.
change that.
Right, but when I adjust the color intensity or the brightness, it makes the rest of the picture freak out. So it's right in the middle is the best.
Lloyd. You know what's funny, Lloyd, is that I was trying to plug in a power strip, but there is a massage chair in here.
Yeah, there actually is.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody's okay with the picture right now. See, that is much clearer. Remember, it was
It's
like
remarkable.
Well, no, seriously, it was
Well,
like
no, would you
fuzzy
do
the
like
last
a-
time. See, look at
color
that.
pencil?
That's pretty
Yeah.
sharp, isn't it?
Yeah, so don't go face, up close with either one of us. Will show our age.
Yeah. Well, I'm not hiding it from anybody at this point. Everybody's seen enough of me to know that I'm not young.
Oh,
You look much younger though, so you can get away with it.
thanks.
All right.
I-
Lloyd says it looks good to him, and if it looks good to the collector,
Oh, it's good now. Okay, cool. All right.
just got to remember all this stuff, right? So,
Oh, we'll just leave it on. We're not changing it.
well, I have to scan stuff tomorrow, so that's gonna.
Oh,
That light's sitting right on the scanner, so
well, you can keep how much is on, I guess. Mm-hmm.
I love The Grinch. I can't wait to watch it.
For the 5 millionth time.
Well, here's the thing. When I first saw the advertisement when I was a kid, right? And I first saw the advertisement for The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. It was coming on the same night as I had Christmas program at our church rehearsal. So I had missed it, and I was forever scarred. So I never missed it again after that. It's been a hallmark, not a Hallmark movie, but a hallmark in my Christmas experience my entire
So
life.
Bert says age is in your head. The trick is keeping it above the neck. Mine goes right to the bottom of my neck, since my neck is about 90.
That
they
really
say.
is a sharper picture. I think that's a much sharper picture. Don't you guys think that's a better picture than it has been? I think that's pretty sharp. I'm very excited to have HD, and I should be because it's costing me
Aw.
twice as much.
Thanks, Jiminy Cricket. Well, because this wasn't a planned one, was it?
No, this was not advertised. I just I got 9 people watching right now, Jiminy.
Well, because he told people to.
That's right. So, no, I didn't expect much. I just wanted enough people to come in and be able to let me know what the picture looked like. Because tomorrow's such a big show.
When is it?
Bing Crosby's
Tomorrow?
coming by. He'll be singing. It's just.
I
you
might
guys are
make
like,
an appearance.
who's Bing Crosby? What's he talking about?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might make a.
No, Shelley will
appearance.
be here because she's got to manage the buying spree that we hope is going to happen once I
Yeah.
open up the floodgates.
Yeah. And
I will be sketching. I'll be doing
Okay, thanks,
convention
Bert.
sketches. And again, if somebody wants a book, with a sketch in it, go ahead and let me know so I can put you down on the list. I realize there's only 9 people watching,
Hey,
so and probably all of you already have a book. But
and David Bowie, yes. Did
That's
they
right.
ever? No. Did
Did-
they ever do anything like?
I had
I
a
don't
dream
even know
about
how
Fred
old he
Astaire the other night. How weird is that?
Bob Hope?
Bob Hope's still alive, I think. Or at least his head is. They got it in the deep freeze.
You're horrible. Oh. I'm gonna get my head all numbed up tomorrow, so I should be all right.
That is just Grinchy goodness. I'm just so thrilled with how with high def.
Mm-hmm. Wait till they make it like 3D and.
That's right. I'll be drawing, and they'll come right off the page. It'll be like a Disneyland ride if they ever have those again. But
Are they gonna open it all? They're open. Aren't they?
I know they're pissed at Gavin Newsom because they were like they
Who
wanted to
is
open
it?
up and he wouldn't let them, and they're like losing billions of dollars every day. So I'm sure they're just thrilled to death.
They'll sue the state because it's so dumb.
All righty. How about this? Thank you, Jiminy Cricket. I appreciate that. Please remember to subscribe and like because it's free. It costs you guys absolutely nothing to subscribe to my channel, and it does absolutely nothing for me, but maybe eventually it will. So we're trying to plan for the future. Help me get advertising.
Help
That's
me,
what I want.
help you.
That's right.
We watched a super lame video today. It's like, I don't know, 2 minutes long. And it had almost 500,000 views. And it was the dumbest.
See?
So I made the kids watch it because things that are really dumb that are annoying you remember. So I made them watch it.
Okay, so we have to be even more annoying, and then people will remember us.
Oh, I'm about maxing out. I don't know. Well,
Good. I'm not even charging for this sketch in this book, and I'm just going to town. But you know what? It's all part of a science project.
Reel them all in.
Get the. Oh, this is like my favorite sketch now. I'm going to keep it. No, I'm not. Mark Anthony, he gets it. Looks malicious. I love it. Well,
Mm-hmm. Victory.
nobody on this feed right now is probably as old as I am or even close. But remember the timer? The guy who used to, the after school special, he'd have little commercials about eating cheese and eating well. And he'd go, I'm hankering for a hunka,
Okay.
a slab of chunka. I'm hankering for a hunk of cheese. Yeah. Someone just posted one of those videos. I think it was on Facebook. And I watched the whole
that
thing.
looks like a wagon wheel.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what the point of any of that was.
I'm only 2 years younger than you. So
I know you would remember,
Oh.
but I meant people out here in the YouTube land and Facebook world. All righty. You know what? I'm going to call that good. I think that's pretty good. I really like that. I'm tempted to color it, but I'm already giving it to you for nothing. If I colored it and gave it to you for nothing, I'd really be a sucker. Let's see. You know what I need to do? I need to figure out what number this book would be. Oh, you know what? That's my arm. We're opening up. You've seen it before. You'll see it again. The Bat book. This is when DC was giving me, well, they were giving me work and presents. Now they're giving me nothing. But, you know.
We're not bitter.
Let's see. Actually, I'm doing a popsicle ad with Wonder Woman in it right now. It's kind of fun.
Well, not right now.
Well, yeah, not
But,
right this
yeah.
second, but
Right.
Look
at Husker, so excited. He goes, what a show.
I know he's asleep on the pillow over there, so you guys are boring me to tears. Oh, this would be number 206. Look at that. I'm just moving right along here.
Area
Go ahead and it is the area code. I'm not sure where though. Okay, so Mark Anthony, I know who you are, but I can't think of your real name. But so just now I have to color it. All right, what did I say? I'd give you this $25 just as a promotional item, and now I got to color it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
Luckily, he's green. He's just
Yeah, I know, but it's still work.
Says the hardest working man in comics.
No. Okay, $50, and I'll color it, and that would be the normal price for a black and white. So I'll color it, and that includes the shipping, right? So $50, and then I ship it to you.
It's okay.
Do you want me to color it? There's a minute delay, so I now have to wait.
Oh, awkward.
Now I have to wait. Well, I won't sign it yet. I'll wait for. It's green, Aaron. It's just a crayon. Holy crap. Get off the air. Such a massive level of disrespect.
Are we related?
Oh my gosh.
You need to get rid
This would be so awesome to color it. Okay, now Johnny's piling in on. Okay, all right.
of it. Right.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Can we sell this tomorrow?
What is it? Okay. Oh,
Wait.
you know, I guess I could.
Well, if you don't.
But it's not like something I could sign because I didn't actually do the
Oh,
art.
that's true.
All right, I'm going to color. What did I say, number 206?
Yeah.
I hope that's what I said because I just wrote it in there.
All right. So the next pressure, people, is
Okay,
get your wife Blaine.
okay, this is how honest I am. Look at Mark Anthony saying $60 sounds great. I said 50, not 60. So I just saved you $10 when I could have just taken you
Ooh, for
for $6 or $10. I got to write. That's a great shot. I know you're not really seeing anything, but okay, Grinch.
Grinch.
And we're going to say 50 because that'll cover the shipping too. So,
I'll check
All right.
back, see how the coloring is going.
all right, I'm coloring. And after all, it's just green.
It's just green. All right.
Where's my pencils at? Oh, fantastic. All right, hang on a second. I have to go walk over. Just give me a second. This is why my live feeds are so awesome because they just die on the vine. I mean, it's just like, what the heck is, okay, there's one green, but that's not the right green. I mean, it's a decent green, but it's not the green. There's a darker green someplace. Oh, there it is. Oh, baby. And there's even I got 3 shades of green. I can really go to town. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm back. This has been quite a show for a test show, I'm telling you. All right, here we go. And don't anybody try and get me to talk me into doing another color sketch in one of these books because I won't do it. This is simply for promotional reasons only. And Mark Anthony, because he was the quickest on the type, gets to benefit from it, I guess. Although I benefit from it because I'm actually making him pay me for it, but still getting a deal. And that's what it's all about. It's about the art of the deal. Oops. That's the sound of me sharpening my pencil off camera. I dropped my other green. I'm telling you, man. You look at this mess. This mess is just colossal because I've been working diligently. There it is. I've been working diligently to get stuff ready for tomorrow's show. And here I am doing a show anyway. All right. See, we got 13 watchers now. This is cooking. All right. We will now color the Grinch. Hopefully for your home entertainment. All right. And I will discuss my technique because why the heck not? Johnny Fitz, if you think I'm funny, I love you, man. I'll put you in my, if I had anything to give you, I'd put you in my will. Okay, so what do? I'm going to go through here and just try and get all the line work in the same direction, right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to crosshatch color over the top of this. That's a super light green. Can you guys see that? In the high def, you should be able to see it, but I want to double check and make sure you actually can see it. It's very light, but it looks like it's showing up on the screen, so that's good. High def is a wonderful thing. You guys can see that little bit of light green, right? So I'm not too careful about, laying it down super smooth. I'm just this is going to be my undercolor. Yes, but you can see it. Well, yeah, just barely. That's fine because that's all I can see is just barely. But that means you are getting you're seeing what I'm seeing, which is like a first for this, for my live feeds. HD, man, who would have thought it? But anyway, It is a bit liney on here right now, but you won't really be able to tell when I'm done with it. Because I will cross hatch over the top, which will create its own little pattern, but it'll create an even pattern, so it won't feel messy. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way. So you can see it's got a hint of green, right? What kind of colored pencil did I use? I wish I knew. I'm not trying to be funny, but this is supposed to be HD and it looks blurry. Well, if you can see that green, that is an improvement, because you would not, those of you who sat in and watched me color that Green Goblin a couple weeks ago, you couldn't, it looked gray. And then when I posted, everybody's like, wow, it's actually got color. So the fact that you're actually seeing color is remarkable to me. And also, we're a little bit lower light here, so that's affecting the resolution a bit. But I'm telling you, this is, if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing on screen, this is way better than it's been. That was a Crayola, by the way, that colored pencil. And I don't recommend any colored pencils because I've got about 40 different brands here from like the last 30 years, and I just use whatever. And I know there's ones that are better than others. I don't use the real pastel-y ones because they're too oily, and I like to rub these a little bit and soften up the edges, which with the pastel would be more smudgy, I think. So you see that green is, it's getting greener. I'm still doing this really light, so I'm not necessarily trying to create any darker or lighter areas yet, but I will. I should have asked, who was it, Jiminy Cricket? Are you watching on Facebook or YouTube? You're watching on YouTube. Not blurry, but not HD, just standard definition. Okay, then it's an improvement. Carry on. I do definitely think it is better. But I'll go back and look at the video once it posts on YouTube and also on Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to pretend, just for the sake of argument, I did my lines this way. Over here, the black line works. So I'm going to say our light source is coming this way. So I'm going to get some heavier shadow areas over here simply by going in and pressing harder. And again, now I'm going over the top. I cross-hatched this way and then this way, and now I'm going to go with all my lines this way. I'm going to press a little bit harder so I can get that greener over here. And as I get into the light area, I'm going to soften my touch so it kind of fades the green a little bit to light. So I'm pressing harder here, but then I'm going to get lighter right in here. So it's, you can tell just a little bit, it's lighter over here, obviously, and it's a little bit darker here. And it's going to get darker, more darker. Is that right? Is that proper English? More darker? I don't know. It's going to get darker. I'm also going to go with a darker green too, which will obviously help make it darker. Let me see, maybe I can zoom in a little bit here and it'll give us a little bit more color. Not really. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go with a really dark green. I'm going to turn the page here so that I got the line. Will be going again another direction to continue the crosshatch effect. Mo darker is the correct pronunciation. Mo dark. Johnny, yeah, I have tons of sketchbooks left. So there's 750 assigned and numbered, and I've sold 206. So yeah, I got a few left. Which it's the last sketchbook I'm ever doing. Not the last book I'm ever doing, but the last sketchbook I'm ever doing. So I plan on having it available for sale for at least a couple of years, and that's why I had 750 printed up, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Or it doesn't sound like that much, but it actually is. I don't know. It's one of those two. Now you can also go in with a paper towel or your finger or something and smudge these edges to soften them up a little bit. I'm not going to do that on this, I don't think, just because it's kind of a rough sketch. So I think it's it looks okay. Rough. I don't want it smooth. Like if I was doing like one of more expensive color commissions that I do, I would go in and soften edges and things like that. But this I'm just going to stay with the crosshatch because I think it excuse me. It's still not. I wonder if we turn the lights on. I'm going to at the end of this because I got the overhead light off right now because of the whiteness of the paper. But now that I have an image on here, I'm going to crank up the light when I'm done with this, and we'll see if it affects the color at all, or what you guys see as the color. Again, if you just keep going and cross-hatching over the top of the lines, it does give the pencil a nice look to it. It gives it sort of a rhythm as opposed to just being, messy. Or at least what I would consider messy. Gives it more of a professional look, I guess, would be a better way of putting it. And if you do it that way, you can still do it really loose. That looks gray, doesn't it? You're not really getting the green right now. Hang on a second. Let me turn the light on and let's see what happens. If it goes nuclear white, I'll turn it back off. But my dog barks at if you breathe too loudly. Okay, let me go turn the light on and see what happens. Oh, Shelly, turn the light on, will you? Please, I want to see, now that I've got color on there, if it changes if it's going to wash it out.
Both of them?
Oops. Oh, that washes it out totally. Okay. Interesting.
Both off?
Oops.
Well, if you draw in the dark, then it looks better, apparently.
Well, I'm trying. It's still not really picking up the color that well.
It looks very gray.
Yeah. So
Can I mess with these?
It's much greener than. Yeah, go ahead. It's much greener than it actually is looking on screen right now.
Does that do anything?
What'd you do?
I just did the color intensity.
Not really. See, it's like this board is getting orange and stuff, but
Mhm.
it's not really affecting this.
All right.
I really think that part of the problem is
Oh, that's much better. Oh. Hold on.
that the white balance is kind of the problem.
Is it?
That
I
white-
don't know. I'm a math geek. What do I know about white
See, look
balance? Nickel tan. All right, so this was at 52 because I looked before.
See what the brightness isn't going to do much. Okay, that's not great.
You're like, leave it alone. But it says auto white balance. So, holy cow.
I don't know. Does that make it? No, it's getting.
The Grinch in hell. Okay. It's a little more green.
That's actually. What does it do to my hands? Oh, not bad. It's getting grainier though, but it's picking up more of the color. I tell you, there's no simple answer, folks. I'm going here with a blue now. But maybe if I actually sharpened it so the color would get on the page, it'd be helpful.
Mo Doctor is the correct pronunciation. Oh,
Will you click on the new comments and see where we're at?
you still have some? Yeah, he has tons of them. Sketchbooks, these ones?
Yeah, I already answered that one. Yeah.
We got a house full of them.
This is fun. You know, it's probably the most fun
We've
had all day.
Well,
Just seems desaturated more than anything. Play with it later on. It's fine for now. Oh, don't tell me
what did I
to do. This is
do?
my
That's
turn.
cool.
What?
I clicked on it and I didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
Yeah. These guys are sassing me.
Yeah.
Jiminy, this is an experimental show. That's why we're screwing around with it. That's why I'm doing this. So I don't have to do it
The
tomorrow.
auto on the white. So it's about where it was before I messed with stuff.
Okay. Well, it'll really look good tomorrow when I just do gray sketches anyway. So
Yeah, that is
Boom.
really. It's gray, but it's quite green.
I'll give you a close-up of this when I get done, so maybe you can see the cross-hatching lines in here a little bit better, what I was doing. Okay,
Yeah, a Grinch, full figure Grinch in a Santa suit.
Miss Frizzle. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure that it means something.
Oh no, you did a Santa suit. Didn't we do like a Christmas card once? And drew the, back when we could afford stamps. Remember that?
What are you talking about?
When you could send something for a nickel. All right.
We had friends that were anxiously waiting for a card from us.
Mhm. I'm like, what is, all I can see is this. I'm like, what? What? Yeah. My dog's almost 8 months old. He's up.
All right. Do we know what color the Grinch's eyes were? They red? I don't think they were. Mrs. Frizzle drives the magic school bus.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. He says, go back. That looked better. Go back to what, though?
Oh, when I was messing with the.
Yeah. Just Jack, yellow. Yellow, what does that mean?
Yeah, he's a mean one.
No, what's he saying
Mr.
yellow
Aaron.
for?
I
I
think
think that looks okay.
the white balance.
Okay, well, everything's back the way it was.
Is it? It kind of looks all
All right, the white? Wait a minute. Hang on.
autofocus.
Oh, his eyes are yellow. I get it. Okay.
Oh.
He's a mean one. Okay.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Wait a minute. Somebody had the.
Go back to where it looked better. Christian.
Yeah, well, it's back to where it was. Okay. So back before you
Yeah.
switched the white. Yeah, we're back to where we were.
I just did auto.
The iris area is yellow, pupils are red. So like the whites of his eyes are yellow, is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
and the irises is the color.
Are you sure?
It's not the pupil. Oh wait, but then somebody else
No,
said
the
a different
pupil.
thing. Iris is yellow. Where's your phone? Just Google it.
I'm drawing, you Google it.
Okay, give me your thumbprint then.
It-
Maybe, like that.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. The Grinch's irises were red, the whites were yellow. Are you sure? I think you're right, but I don't want to commit till I know for sure. I will give you a no prize.
Your phone is so tiny. Grinch eyes.
I can just type in the Grinch and
Sassy.
oh baby.
Here we go.
All right, lay it on me.
Well, you have several options, but I think
It looks like his eyes are yellow.
yeah, the whites. He's jaundice, and then
Well, I don't
see,
care about
that's
the movie. We only care
Oh.
about.
you better back it up, Mister. Pupils are red.
Okay, you're right on. Who said that? Who gets the no prize? Pupils are black. Colored parts are the iris. Yeah. Okay, I know that.
Yeah.
The whites are yellowish. The pupil is red. The Grinch's irises were red. The whites were yellow. Okay, so Jiminy Cricket, Mark Anthony, Christian, you guys all get no prizes.
Let's see. Can't even see the color.
What's happening to my color? It's just terrible. Anyway, too much light. Okay. All right. So now I got to find a yellow pencil. There's one right. No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is there
Okay.
perhaps in the tray? No, I got it here.
Oh, here's one in the tray as well.
All right. So I'm going to color this yellow. You guys probably won't even be able to tell. All right. I'm yelling it up.
All right, go take a shower so I can be presentable at some point in the near future.
All righty. Shelly has left the building. Well, the room anyway. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see there's a little bit of yellow there. And then we're going to go red. I can't even see the red. It's not very red though. I don't want to go with a marker because it'll bleed through. I'm going to do it. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay. This, however, this area right here is too white. It's like I didn't even get it with the pencil. It's got to green that sucker up. And I'm going in here with a little bit of shade underneath his, I guess his brow there. Well, a little bit darker. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So let's see if I can get in here closer. You guys can see. You can see the texture in there with the colored pencil. See, especially like right in here. But even this looks flat right in here, and that's really just, that's a crosshatch there. But you can see, the texture there. But I think it,
really great.
yeah, I think it works nicely with, the fact that I'm actually doing a sketch, and so I want it to look kind of sketchy, but I still want it to look
Green
professionally
that sucker
sketchy.
up. That's a bumper sticker.
Well, I know you guys see Gray Grinch. I was showing you the line texture. Hyper Potato jumps in and says something nice. Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm going to put a
You can
little.
always count on Hyper Potato.
Yep. I'm going to put a little blue in his lips here, just
Because you can.
because I can.
Yeah, that is really way greener. Like
Up there?
broccoli greener. Yeah.
Well, it's not. Actually, it doesn't show up hugely greener than there. I just think it's the challenge of dealing with the lighting
Mm-hmm.
and the reflection off the white paper, and kind of having to balance the two. So you're not getting the best color, but at least you're getting higher resolution.
All right. Well.
Although it is a little grainy because we have low light. So it's,
yeah, we'll mess with it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can even like just stream it to my laptop. All right. Good night, everybody. No, not good night. Well, kind of good night.
Well,
I just got a text. I'm off to tutor some calculus. So if you hear screaming, it's just me.
All right, guys. So there it is. The Grinch in color. Now, Mark Anthony, when you open this book up, you'll go, wow, that's way more color. I guess that's why it's best to do these feeds in black and white, huh? Well, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Now, I do have color art tomorrow, but I've got like little scans of each, and then they're gonna go up on the screen, so you'll actually see them in their full color. It won't be, like this. I'm not gonna be able to sign 2020 much longer. It's official. The Grinch is in the book. Previews. Oh yeah, previews of coming attractions. I'm working on something. In fact, I may get you guys' opinion on exactly how I want to do it or what I want to do. But so you have to kind of tune in. I've got some artwork that I'll preview. It's not finished yet, but it's far enough along that you'll be able to see what it is, and then I'll tell you what my my purpose in doing it was. Yeah, Shelley's left. She's a really good teacher. She really is. Johnny, thanks for joining us, man. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, or seeing your name up there anyway. Tomorrow for the Christmas con, where we're gonna take it much more seriously than I did tonight. Yeah. Oh, I'm not leaving. I was talking to Johnny. All right. Well, you may not be leaving, but I'm going to leave. Okay, that's pretty much all I got for tonight. I just wanted to do a test run, see if the HD was going to crash my my stream, which it only froze up once, and I was able to fix that pretty easily. So anyway, let me do this before I get out of here. Let me run this banner in case anybody's interested. So the sketchbooks are $25 a piece. They're signed and numbered, limited to 750. Okay, so every copy comes signed and numbered, right? You can also get the sketch edition, which is what I just did. Now this one I did in color. I've never done one in color. I will never do another one in color. This is it. This is a promotional item to garner interest, if you will. So the sketches are black and white, and they're $45. Now, the book is, with the sketch in, is $45, a headshot of whatever character you want. Tomorrow and Saturday, if you order for Christmas Con, no shipping. No shipping. It's just amazing. And I think it's a good deal anyway, even if you were paying for shipping, but you're not. So it's even a better deal. So if you don't have one of those, get in touch with me and get on the list so I can do these. Siege des You. Love those Grinches. Arun. Thanks, Siege, for dropping by. I almost came into that drawn and quartered last night, but then didn't because I was busy working on another drawing. So, got himself a collector's piece. He did. And tomorrow, it's all going to be about being quick on the keyboard. I'll give you guys plenty of notice before, those of you who are original art collectors and, want to buy some art. I'll give you the heads up. Okay, now how's the color on that? That's pretty good. Now that's printed color right there. These are pages from my sketchbook. And of course there's gray. There's some more color. That's Kane from the House of Mystery. That's a dude with a pizza. That's an ugly old dude. Ooh. That's from Power Cubed, my creator-owned series that I did a few years ago through Dark Horse. It's also in a trade paperback. If you haven't read it, you should pick it up. See, that color comes through pretty good on this book. I wonder how come I'm not getting a better color on the original art. Huh. Got a lot of John Carter Mars stuff in here if you're a fan of John Carter. Even if you're not, even if you're a fan of just drawing, this is the book for you. That was some stuff I was working on, a children's book that I just never got around to it. I started it when my daughter was little, and she's 18 now, so that should give you an idea. I did one painting for it, and it looks like the Grinch is peeking in at the pages, doesn't it? He's like, what's going on over there? Some Frankenstein, some swamp creatures. There's a goofy swamp creature, and there's the man thing. There's some more John Carter stuff, more trolls, more John Carter stuff. Look at that. This book this has got good stuff in it, man. And it's a hardcover, which makes it feel more like a real book and something you should hang on to. And it has a matte finish on the cover instead of a gloss finish, which I much prefer. Anyway, all right, so there you have it. And I get the camera back up here in a minute. Well, let's pull out so that you don't get bombarded by my. Look at it's just like a Halloween special. I'm all dark and spooky. Look at this. All the things we have to do with the lighting just to get the art, so you guys can see the art. Okay, well, there you have it. The experimental Aaron Live episode. I don't know if it was really experimental, but we were certainly experimenting with some of the technology. So thanks for bearing with us. And so tomorrow, I don't even know what time it is tomorrow. Is it 6? It's either 6 or 6:30 Pacific time. I can't even remember. You know what? I can check. It's right here. Where is it? It's, hang on, I have to turn this off. I don't want to do that. Well, check my feed. It's 6 or 6:30 tomorrow. I don't know. And then we'll do it Saturday at 4. And then Sunday is optional. We'll see if I've got leftover stuff that needs to be done. We'll jump on Sunday and do a little bit of that. But Sunday, I want to put up my Christmas decorations in the house. So I don't know. I may wait till Monday if I have more to do, but I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of play it by ear, as they say. So anyway, the collector's heading out. Everybody's heading out. Many thanks. Thanks for sharing more of your art. Hey, Jiminy, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So anyway, thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. And I hope you all can come by tomorrow. If you can't come by tomorrow evening, check it out Saturday, because there'll be more good stuff going on. But if you're interested in getting in on some of those that color art that's very reasonably priced, tomorrow you want to be there, because I'm going to open it up for sale tomorrow evening. So, and of course, anything that doesn't sell will carry over to Saturday. So, but anyway, we'll see. All right. Thank you. And I will catch you guys tomorrow evening. Bye.